the Iraqi dinar has officially taken a dramatic leap, surprising investors and igniting global conversation. According to confirmed sources, the dinar has now reached an eye-opening rate of $1.13, marking a pivotal moment in its long-awaited journey toward revaluation. This update from Iraqi Dinar News brings clarity to a question that has haunted currency holders for years. Should you cash in now or wait for a potentially higher rate? With emotions running high and redemption centers bustling, today's news could define the next chapter in the financial futures of many long-time holders. Whether you're new to the dinar or a veteran investor who's waded through years of uncertainty, the time to stay informed has never been more important. Let's explore the developments behind this unexpected rate surge and what steps you should consider next. The question on everyone's mind is, what caused the dinar to rise so significantly to $1.13? This kind of movement doesn't happen in a vacuum. Over the past several months, Iraq has seen steady improvements in its political landscape and financial reform efforts. International partnerships have been strengthened, and more importantly, a newly established monetary strategy from the Central Bank of Iraq is starting to show real results. As oil revenues stabilize and foreign investment returns, Iraq's economic resilience is becoming more apparent. These improvements have propelled the dinar to a level of global legitimacy not seen before. The result? A leap from former stagnant rates to the now headline-grabbing $1.13. This shift has sparked strong emotional reactions across the dinar community. Across social media platforms, investors are sharing their jubilation, confusion, and cautious optimism. Facebook groups, Telegram threads, and YouTube live streams are filled with reactions, strategies, and personal testimonies. Redemption centers are seeing a steady line of currency holders ready to take action. Some are ecstatic that their years of patience have finally yielded results. Others are hesitant, wondering if the climb has just begun. For those who got involved when the IQD was worth mere cents, this moment feels like vindication. It's not just about money. It's about hope, belief, and resilience. But the decision isn't as simple as it may seem. Should you exchange your dinar now at $1.13 or wait in the hope of further gains? It ultimately depends on your individual financial needs and your ability to tolerate risk. For some, this current rate represents a solid return, one they never anticipated, and locking in now might feel like the safest move. For others, holding out seems like the smarter play, especially given rumors that the dinar could rise to $2.00 or beyond. Although there's no confirmation of such rates, some economic analysts believe further gains are possible if reforms stay on track and trade expansion continues. That being said, waiting comes with its own set of risks. Iraq is currently negotiating major trade agreements expected to finalize by year's end, which could boost the dinar even further. Additionally, forecasts suggest oil prices might climb again due to increasing global demand. These developments would significantly benefit Iraq's GDP and, by extension, the strength of its currency. On top of that, Iraq's digital financial transformation, which includes anti-corruption tech and digitized transactions, is improving confidence among international financial institutions. All these factors could push the dinar's value up. However, markets are unpredictable and gains are never guaranteed. Currency markets remain among the most volatile in global finance. The current rate of $1.13 is certainly promising, but it's not immune to fluctuations. Any major change in regional politics, shifts in global oil pricing, or alterations in U.S. monetary policy could reverse the current trend. Accessibility is another concern. Some redemption centers and financial institutions are adjusting their policies due to the increased demand. High traffic could lead to delays, limited appointment slots, or changes in transaction limits. If you're planning to wait, understand that these variables could impact your ability to exchange smoothly later on. If you're leaning toward exchanging your dinar now, preparation is essential. Make sure your notes are authentic and undamaged. reach out to your nearest authorized redemption center to confirm the latest procedures and exchange policies. Always carry a valid government-issued ID and confirm the official rate before heading in. Be prepared for long wait times, especially during this surge in activity. Also, don't forget to check how this might affect your taxes. In certain countries, exchanging large amounts of currency may count as taxable income. It's wise to consult a financial or tax advisor before making any major move. Even if you've already exchanged your dinar in the past at a lower rate, don't dwell on the timing. Predicting exact market peaks is next to impossible. What matters is that you made a decision that suited your circumstances at the time. If you profited, even a little, that's still a success. Take this opportunity as a learning experience. Assess how you approached this revaluation and use that insight for future investments. Being able to navigate uncertain markets with discipline and foresight is a skill that pays off long-term. So, why is the Iraqi dinar suddenly drawing the attention of international analysts and financial institutions worldwide? The answer lies in Iraq's renewed credibility on the global stage. The country has steadily improved its economic ratings, paid down significant portions of its debt, and achieved key oil production milestones. Its government, while once seen as unstable, has shown surprising consistency in recent months. These shifts have prompted countries in the Middle East, Asia, and even parts of Europe to revisit Iraq as a potential trade partner. As a result, the dinar is no longer just a speculative currency, it's becoming a cornerstone in Iraq's recovery narrative. Oil remains Iraq's economic lifeline, and its role in the current valuation surge can't be overstated. With global oil prices stabilizing around $90.00 per barrel, Iraq is now earning steady revenue that supports government programs and reinforces foreign currency reserves. This consistent income stream is one of the reasons the dinar was able to push past previous barriers and reach $1.13. As oil exports increase and dependency on imports decreases, Iraq is beginning to generate a surplus rather than grappling with deficits. This surplus allows the Central Bank of Iraq to shore up reserves and defend its valuation against external pressures. Simply put, a stronger oil sector means a stronger dinar. But this isn't just a financial win, it's an emotional one. For longtime holders of the Iraqi dinar, today's news is deeply personal. Many people bought into the dinar years ago, often in the face of skepticism and discouragement from others. They weathered economic downturns, political instability, inflation, and even global crises like the pandemic. And now, they're finally witnessing a payoff. For these individuals, the dinar's rise to $1.13 isn't just about money. It's about enduring the wait, staying hopeful, and believing in the potential of something that once seemed uncertain. Financial experts are now weighing in across major media outlets and economic forums. Opinions are, as expected, divided. Some analysts believe that the current rate reflects Iraq's current economic capacity and suggest exchanging now to mitigate future risk. Others believe Iraq's reforms are far from over and see the potential for the dinar to reach $1.50 or more within the next year. Most agree on one point: this is the most significant movement the dinar has experienced in over a decade. The takeaway is clear. Don't let hype dictate your decision. Base your actions on your personal goals, tolerance for risk, and long-term financial planning. The dinar community has grown into one of the most active and passionate investor groups on the internet. You'll find real-time updates, exchange tips, and peer support on platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Telegram. Today, these communities are filled with celebration, but also with caution. Members are helping each other navigate the process, watch for potential red flags, and avoid scams. If you are new to this space, joining one of these forums can be helpful, but always verify the information shared. Misinformation can spread quickly, and your decisions should be based on solid facts, not emotional speculation. With this surge in interest comes an unfortunate reality: scams are on the rise. Unscrupulous individuals are already attempting to exploit the excitement through counterfeit dinar notes, fake exchange centers, and phishing websites. To stay safe, always double-check that your redemption center is officially recognized and licensed. Be cautious of anyone offering rates higher than the official figure. If someone promises you a deal that seems too good to be true, it probably is. Your financial security is worth the extra effort. Verify, research, and proceed only with trusted professionals. Looking toward the future, the path of the Iraqi dinar is still being shaped. The $1.13 rate is undeniably a milestone, but whether it climbs further will depend on how Iraq continues to handle internal reforms, regional diplomacy, and economic diversification. If Iraq sustains this momentum, further gains could materialize. However, even if the dinar holds steady at this level, it's still a major success for those who believed in its potential. Whether you choose to cash out now or ride the wave a little longer, what matters most is that you approach the decision strategically. As we wrap up this report, we want to hear from you. What's your plan? Will you exchange at $1.13, or are you holding out for a possible second wave? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If today's update was helpful, share it with fellow investors and family members keeping an eye on the dinar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a crucial development. Here at Iraqi Dinar News, we're committed to bringing you the most accurate and timely updates about Iraq's currency transformation. Stay informed, stay focused, and most importantly, stay prepared.